Can we please stand as we welcome our graduates? Good morning, graduating class of 2024. Please be seated. My name is Arcadia Chavez, and I'm a Northern California Associate Vice President of Operations here. And it's my honor and pleasure to welcome all of you to Intercoast College, Northern California 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Before we officially start today, we want to take this time to take a moment to recognize our veterans. If our veterans here would please rise and stand. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem. My mentor, our fearless leader, our biggest student advocate, an extraordinary lady who has dedicated her life and career to higher education and student success. She always says, "That's my student OC." I present to you the Vice President of Intercoast Colleges, Ms. Betty Gross.
Well, good morning. All right, well, it's a great honor to be with you all here today, celebrating your success and the journey that brought each and everyone here today. We are all sharing with pride, with the utmost respect, this amazing milestone in your lives. First, I would also like to acknowledge the family members and friends that are here today. Graduates, you would not be here today without the support and encouragement that they gave you. To believe in yourself and the messages of encouragement to always put your best effort in everything you do. Let's give them a big round of applause. Next, let's acknowledge your classmates that are here today. They are part of your school support system. These are the people that traveled the same amazing journey alongside of you, and all of you made it to the finish line together. Let's show them a round of gratitude and applause. Some of you have made lifelong friendships, and you will never forget one another. Speaking of your support system, let's give the entire staff of Intercoast Colleges a big round of applause. They stood by you at the front door, welcoming you to class each day, supported you in the labs and on your online training, and they never wavered, believing in you every step of the way. Next, our fabulous faculty that believed in you and may have even pushed you a little harder and challenged you to give your best. Let's give your instructors and faculty a round of applause to show them our gratitude for their commitment. And finally, the leadership team for ICC. Your commitment to your staff, faculty, and our students make events like these show the fruit of your efforts. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed, and it is greatly appreciated. Thank you for your leadership and guidance to your teams and ensuring that we meet our mission with our students, graduates, and employers. Next, I turn to you, the graduates. Graduates, you will always be an important part of Intercoast. Each of you have earned the title Intercoast College Graduate and Alumni, ICC Alumni. We know it was no easy task for anyone to make it here today. We know there were times you asked yourself, am I going to make it? Well, I am here to tell you that today, yes, you did make it. You showed yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to. You showed the world that when you want something, you can achieve it. Always continue to believe in yourselves. We are all here to witness that accomplishment, and each one of you deserve a round of applause. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our highest achievers. Intercoast College's Class of 2024 President Honor Roll recipients. Intercoast is proud of your accomplishment. You represent all of the student challenges and life experiences and obstacles that you persevered through a multiple of life's curves. Please rise. Let's give our 4.0 students You strived and maintained a stellar GPA of 4.0 throughout your courses here at Intercoast Colleges. We applaud you for this accomplishment and would like to take a moment to recognize you all. Your stories of perseverance represent everyone here today. Congratulations on this amazing accomplishment. Let's give them one more big round of applause. Please be seated. In closing, I want you to all remember to wear your badge of Intercoast College's graduating class of 2024 with honor. Remember to be proud of where you came from, the road that you have traveled, and remember that you have paved the road for graduates that follow in your footsteps. I like to say that our graduates have left indelible footprints. For that reason, you will always be a part of the ICC family. Thank you to the class of 2024 graduation committee that worked tirelessly to ensure this amazing celebration. We are all so grateful and thankful and inspired by the work that you did for our students to enjoy this special day. Let's give them a big round of applause. Graduates, it has been a pleasure serving you, and as you move forward to your next endeavor in life, remember, you will always be here. We will always be here rooting for you and your continued success in your careers and in life. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. I'm going to go ahead and introduce the Master of Ceremonies. Many of you know her. She's the Associate Vice President of the Intercoast College's Northern California region, as well as the online division. OC has been working in helping students change their lives for decades now. Her commitment and dedication, not only to the institution and to the outcomes, but to her staff, to all of you and your families, is outstanding. Let's give OC Chavez a big round of applause.
Well, good morning again, graduates, and welcome all of you family and friends here today. It's an honor to be here today because today is not only a ceremony, but a celebration of all of you, a celebration of your accomplishments today, of all of your hard work today, and also for your friends and family to celebrate who supported you along this journey as well, right? So as you're looking good today, I'm looking at you in your emerald green, looking sharp in your cap and gowns, I want you to savor this moment a little bit. Take a figurative bow. Take yourself a pat on the back and feel a sense of accomplishment and also pride because today we honor you. The Oxford Dictionary defines the verb celebrate as to observe a notable occasion with festivities. So today, this Saturday, December 14th, 2024, your graduation day, a most notable occasion indeed. We honor and celebrate your achievements. We celebrate you. So on behalf of Intercoast College, faculty, and family friends here today, we're all here to publicly and proudly recognize your integrity, diligence, and dedication to your education. In closing, I want to use a quote. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek, Barack Obama. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. Now is your time. Next, I would like to invite our very own alcohol and drug counseling professor, Dr. Anthony Scary, to the podium. He's been teaching students here at Nichols for over 10 years and has over 30 years experience in the behavioral science and addiction fields. He is certified as a licensed advanced addictions counselor supervisor, certified criminal justice professional, certified co-occurring disorder professional, and published author, but students and staff lovingly refer to him as just Doc. So Doc, can you come on up today?
Greetings. I have the privilege today of introducing to you our honored guest, Speaker Councilman Doug Carr. Councilman Carr has been a pioneer at the forefront of addiction studies. With 2 decades experience working in the mental health fields as a licensed advanced alcohol and drug counselor, certified by CCAP, the California Consortium of Addictions Programs and Professionals. As a community-driven councilman, Mr. Carr has worked tirelessly to ensure that no community member gets left behind in Solano County and Fairfield. Since 2023, that's over 20 years, Councilman Carr has worked in the addictions field. In 2025, he completed his associate's degree in addiction studies. He began his career as an intern doing DUI groups, working in methadone clinics, and for a brief period worked at a detox facility. He then started full-time at the Healthy Partnership, outpatient DUI and mental health program, where he remained for 13 years before moving up the ranks from the intern to the executive director. In 2015, he then accepted a position with Health Right 360. There he facilitated day treatment at Solano County Probation Department Center for Positive Change and enjoyed working there throughout 2021. As the continuum of time advanced, Councilman Carr transferred to corrections at Solano County's Sheriff Department, where he conducted individual drug treatment during the COVID pandemic and group facilitation in the jail. He has certifications as a clinical supervisor and substance abuse professional with the Department of Transportation. And in December 2022, he was elected to the District 3 Fairfield County City Council. Additionally, Councilman Carr is the senior board member and treasurer of A.K. Bean Foundation, one of the longest running DUI and outpatient programs in Solano County. Councilman Carr currently serves as a Solano County Parole Reentry Court Case Manager and works closely with local agencies to provide housing, drug, and mental health treatment to the clients. A top priority for this formidable councilman is aiding in solutions for homelessness by addressing drug and mental health advocacy and nurturing small businesses within the city. And it is with great pleasure and pride, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Councilman Doug Carr.
Hello, everybody. From my intro, you can ascertain that most of my speech is geared towards my fellow AOD counselors. However, you electricians and HAVAC people, just as hard work, if not more, and you electricians get to get paid more. At first. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, hold on 1 minute. Got to put on my old man eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, loved ones, and graduating class of 2024. Today we celebrate your achievements, the result of hard work and resilience. As you step into a new chapter, I commend your decision to a field demanding both intellect and compassion for those facing addiction. You've each undertaken a unique journey, one that has shaped your understanding of health, addiction, and recovery. Your addictive studies has provided you with essential knowledge and empathy necessary to support those affected by addiction and quite possibly even your own journey into recovery. However, it is not the end of your learning. The individuals you are about to start working with will challenge you in many ways. Believe that. They are sometimes the best teachers, but remember, your education is ongoing in this field. The best counselors I've ever worked with or supervised were always studying, researching, reading, or even watching the newest YouTube video clips on the subject of addiction. And you can learn a lot from those and other online courses as you proceed in your career. I encourage you, pursue innovation, embrace collaboration. As I am sure you are aware, to maintain a credential, you are required to have a set number of CEUs or other ongoing educational credits. I say always exceed this requirement. And most importantly, always take care of yourself. Burnout is real. I've been working in the field for over 20 years, and it's only because I make sure that I have the necessary people in my life to talk to, and always take time away from the work. As graduates of the addictive studies, you are entering a crucial field. Addictions impact every community, and your work, be it clinical settings or advocacy, holds the potential for meaningful change. You play a vital role in breaking stigma and fostering support for those in need. The path ahead will be challenging, believe me. Remember why you chose this field, as part of the healing and transformation of people. This purpose will help guide you through the obstacles and the doubts. Advocacy for those unheard and challenge existing perceptions of addiction. Your dedication can lead to transformative changes. Because of your work, you will allow people with an addiction to more easily regain their self-esteem and more comfortably seek treatment. Allow lawmakers to appropriate funding. Allow doctors to deliver better treatment. Allow insurers to increase coverage of evidence-based treatment and help the public to understand that this is a medical condition and should be treated as such. I am coming to the end of my time working directly with the client, and I will be retiring soon. So it has been such an honor to be asked to speak here today, and it is such an honor to see so many graduates getting ready to provide the essential support and guidance to individuals struggling with addiction, helping them overcome substance use disorders, prevent relapse, and ultimately improve their quality of life, thereby reducing the negative impacts of drug use on families and communities at large. As you leave today, hold your heads up high, all of you. You possess both academic skills and essential human qualities, compassion and resilience. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Go forth and make a difference. The world needs your voices and commitment to support those affected by addiction. I want to thank you all for having me here today, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Councilman Carr, for such an inspiring message to our graduates. Everybody give him one more round of applause. My name is Eric. I'm the Associate Director of Career Services in Rancho Cordova, and it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our second guest speaker. Jason Hansen is a seasoned trade professional and entrepreneur in the home services industry. Driven by passion for mentoring the next generation of technical talent and fostering personal and professional growth. With over 24 years of experience, Jason has held roles with an HVAC manufacturer, served as a member for leading industry best practices groups, and grown his own company, Sierra Pacific Home and Comfort, Inc., to record-breaking success shaping the future for trades. As president and CEO of Sierra Pacific Home and Comfort, Inc., Jason focuses on building high-performing teams through systems and processes that drive consistent, reputable success. His career began at Service Experts, where he honed his expertise in operational excellence and discovered his passion for coaching individuals and developing cohesive business teams. Beyond his professional achievements, Jason is committed to supporting aspiring professionals, contributing to recruiting efforts, leading industry workshops, and participating in speaking engagements. In his personal time, he enjoys exploring new cities and national parks, and is an avid runner currently training for his next marathon, an embodiment of his dedication to lifelong growth and curiosity. Today, Jason is honored to connect with bright minds of Intercoast College graduates. He looks forward to sharing vulnerable insights, lessons, and inspirations as they embark on theirs. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Mr. Jason Hansen.
Thank you. Well, good morning. Yeah, thank you. Actually, there's a member in the audience here that knows that when I ask for a good morning, I ask for a good morning. So, good morning. Good morning. All right, thank you. So, I'm very excited to be here today. More excited when I walk through the door than I originally thought I was going to be when I see one of my dear teammates, one of my coworkers is here graduating today. And this represents to me the purpose in my life. I'm excited about what you guys have accomplished here today. See, this is a milestone that recognizes tremendous work that you all put into yourself. At some point, you made the courageous decision to find a way to improve yourself, to embark on something that was uncertain for you. While promised by many, you still had to deliver it. You still had to put yourself through it. And so today, we're going to recognize that and talk about what you contribute to. You see, and let me say this to our family and friends out there. I come from the trades. That's my specialty. I recognize that today we're graduating a lot of electricians and trade talent, but we also have other applied degrees and studies here. And so everything I say today, I believe sincerely it applies to all of the graduates today. And so while you may hear me speak a bit about the trades, everybody gleans from this. You've all put in numerous hours, difficult times, trading off between your life that you have while you're studying, making hard choices between family and study, providing for yourself, and yet still persevering through those challenges to get yourself to this point where you can graduate. That's a great achievement. Those of you that have gone through that know those moments of doubt. You know those moments in which you wondered if this would be the thing you should continue to do. And yet here you are. Here you are today. So when you go through any of that moment again, see, these are the things to reflect on right now. That when you were in those moments, those doubts, maybe there were people in your life that didn't have the greatest support for you, and yet you believed in yourself. Or maybe you didn't believe in yourself, but you had that person in your life that believed in you. Remember that. That's how you get through the next phase. That's how you get through the next challenge. That's how you give yourself and what you've been to your community, to your loved ones. That's your opportunity to give back as well. Remember those moments, because those moments will come again. There will be something in your life that will challenge you. And that's when you draw back on that and you say, no, I can do this. I know how to get through this. I've done this before. As you go out today and in the future, it's just really the beginning, but you join a proud tradition of skilled tradespeople who build and maintain the very infrastructure that we live in.
You see, the comforts that we have today were built by other tradespeople who went before us, skilled craftsmen, skilled people who applied their knowledge, the knowledge that you now have today. They applied that knowledge to create this. The plumbing that we have for clean water, the electricity that we have to enjoy the comforts of modern living, the heating and air conditioning to make these spaces and living environments better for us, those come from those skills. Those come from those proud trades. You know, in recent years, I'm really excited to see that there's been a lot more emphasis and elevation of esteem for our tradespeople. For many years, there was mostly talk about our traditional degrees, our traditional college degrees, which are fundamental and important in our life. But we lost the voice for our other technical schools, the other technical trades that we have. I'm really proud that as a community, as a country, as a society, we're elevating that again. And for all our family members and friends that are out here, let's remember that. Let's find those people and recognize these here, but find others in the community that you're trade professionals. And remember, they are very talented and smart people. I'm very fortunate that I work with hundreds of people in my own company. Many of them did not have the benefit of a formal schooling, but don't doubt their intelligence. Don't doubt their ability to problem solve. Don't doubt their ability to research and learn, self-study, and problem solve. They're very intelligent people. Absolutely. Round of applause for that right there. A number of the things about these careers, they're resilient. In the pandemic, especially in the early days, in March of 2020, as we saw the country, the world face tremendous uncertainty, one of the things that occurred out of that is they looked at our trades, our HVAC, plumbing, electricians, and others, and they said, you are essential. You are not shutting down. You must be there to take care of these families at their homes. You must be there to take care of the buildings that still have operators in them that are there to serve the public. You are an essential services in the trades. That was a really enlightening moment for many of our people. And the optimism that I have for that also is, as you look ahead into the future with your skills, you are certain to have the opportunity. Should you apply yourself, you will never be without the opportunity to provide for yourself and earn for yourself and your family and to take care of your family. And that is a beautiful thing about the trades that we have. As I look at the people in the trades and in the business that I have today and that I get to work with, I see people who did not know what their potential was before they got to the business, before they learned to get into the craftsmanship. And now today, I'm excited that I see my teammates, including one here in this audience, that work in a profession not only that they're very proud of, that provides a very good income for themselves. And let's just face it, the work we do is very, very important for us to be proud of, but legal tender is what makes the possibility to provide for ourselves. We need that legal tender. And in this business that we have, in these trades that we have, you have the opportunity to take care of yourself and earn a very good income for yourself, to go on great vacations, to provide for your family, to buy a home, to send kids to school, to graduate right here. Maybe somebody that you know that you will take care of and provide for will come right back here and graduate someday. And that's the opportunity that we have. That's the opportunity that you have. Now, it just begins here, because all the knowledge that you have, it means nothing if it's not applied. And so I have some guidelines for you for success. I get to work and I have the opportunity to observe and see some of the most successful people in this industry, my industry, the home services industry. Yeah, the home services, we call it the home services. We don't call it construction. You see, construction doesn't tell us enough about who we are. We call it the trades and the home services. And you see, when we get up every day, there's somebody out there that needs us. The building didn't call us. The lighting system, the air conditioner, the plumbing system, they didn't pick up the phone and say, hey, we need you. And when you get there, they don't know who you are. It's the people that live there. It's the people that work there. That's what you're there for. That's what you're there for. So when you swing your legs over the side of the bed in the morning, you have a purpose. Somebody out there needs you today. Somebody needs you to show up. And that's my first lesson for you. That's the first one in a successful career going forward. You got to show up. You got to be present. You are a high-performing athlete. And if you're not on the field, if you're not participating, your team can't win. You have to be present. You have to show up. So show up every day. That's the key. Show up every day. The winners, the most successful people in any endeavor are the ones that show up every single day. Next, be safe in everything that you do. You have to be safe for yourself so that then you can give to others. So you have to take care of yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you have to take care of yourself. You be safe, and then you be safe on the job, in the practice that you're in, whatever it is. Be safe for yourself and others. You're there for other people. So when you show up, be mentally engaged. Showing up is physically important. You got to be there, but you got to be mentally engaged, emotionally engaged. Remember that what you're doing is to make the lives of other people better. That's your opportunity. Make a friend. Leave a positive impression. You see, the better we do at every interaction of making somebody else's life better, to make a friend, to make them sit back and go, wow, that was an amazing moment. Wow, that person was so nice. You're the pebble in the pond. You're the pebble in the pond that leaves that ripple effect. Make somebody else's life better. Make a friend. Make a positive impression. The winners do that constantly, and they're conscious of it. The high performers that have the greatest success and the greatest reward, they're very, very much focused on those other individuals that they're touching. They're touching the lives of other people. Continue to learn. Technology continues to change. New products emerge. New opportunities to change the career from what it used to be. Don't stay static. Continue to learn. Apply yourself. Learn from others. Find out who's a leader in your trade, a leader in your profession. Find out what they're learning. What are they reading? What videos are they watching? Never stop learning. Share your knowledge with others. Share best practices. Share what you have. Find someone who's in your line of work and doing what you're doing. And find a way to be an asset to them. Mentor them. Coach them. Share opportunity with them. Help them, elevate them, and watch what comes back to you. When you first give with no expectation of receiving, you'll receive a bunch. Finally, be a great teammate. When you're a great teammate, you hold your teammates accountable. You hold them accountable for being the best version of themselves. And when you do that, you can expect that they'll hold you accountable to be the best version of yourself. And then be open to it. When they say, hey, you need to find another level. You need to find another gear here. You have more in you, and we're being deprived of it. When someone coaches you and gives you that direct talk, the first opportunity is to say thank you. Thank you for making me a better person. So be a great teammate and provide that to somebody else. Make sure they know it comes from a place of love and respect. And then listen with love and respect if it comes back to you. You'll never stop having the opportunity to learn from somebody else. So be open to it. Be a lifelong learner. And when you have a teammate, that's your best opportunity. As you leave here today, you're going to walk out with skills and knowledge that's going to shape the future. And you can be proud of that. As your friends and your family that are here see you embark today, they're going to be wowed and admired as you apply yourself and you succeed and you accomplish new goals that you set for yourself. Probably something scary. Find the next scary goal. You just accomplished a big scary one. At one point, again, you weren't certain about how that was going to happen. That's always the way it is. The future is always that way. You have yet now another opportunity to find that next scary goal and climb to it and stand on the mountain peak of that goal. That's your next opportunity, but not for the next couple hours. Right now, look it back, be prideful, be gracious, be grateful in where you are. Recognize it, soak up the moment. Take the accolades from your family and your faculty and those around you. Enjoy it. That's your moment. That's your moment. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hansen, for being here with us today and sharing your encouraging and inspiring words with our graduates. My name's Justin Phillips. I'm the Trades Program Director for Intercoast Colleges. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for choosing Intercoast Colleges to help you with this part of your career, your education. I want to congratulate you for the success that you've had of graduating today, and I want to be one of many people today to welcome you to your new careers. But now I'd like to turn our attention over to our Northern California Program Director. He is also a graduate from Intercoast Colleges, a very fine electrical and HVAC technician, among other things, and a very good instructor. So now I'd like to turn our attention over to Kamal Singh.
Hello everyone. Good morning 2024 graduates. Good morning to all our families and friends. Congratulations, you made it. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today, especially all our families and friends who help our students with their educational goals. Secondly, I would like to thank all our staff from Intercoast College who put this great event together for our graduates. My name is Kamal Singh, and I'm the electrical and OSHA instructor at Rancho Cordova campus. My journey with Intercoast College began back in 2014 when I was electrical and HVAC student. So 10 years ago, I was sitting right there where you are today. After completing both my programs with perfect 4.0 GPA, I was chosen as a valedictorian for both 2014 and 2015 graduations. After completing my education here with Intercoast College, I continued working in electrical field for another 4 years with other electrical companies. In 2018, Ms. Betty reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to become an electrical instructor. I took my electrical journeyman test very next month and passed my test in first try. I thought about Ms. Betty's offer for a week, and I told myself, if this organization gave me an opportunity to change my life completely, coming as a foreigner from another country and help me achieve all my goals, I could be doing same thing and helping this organization to change one life at a time. So I took the opportunity and I'm helping my students today. I see them succeeding and achieving their goals. I always tell my students, we should respect 3 things. 1, time, which is valuable. So once it goes, never come back. So we must make use of every single minute very wisely. Stay ahead of time. If you stay ahead of time, you stay ahead of everyone else. 2, parents. Parents are the people who brought us into this world. They taught us how to walk, talk, clean up after ourselves. They gave us the most valuable tool to be successful in our life. So a big salute goes to all our parents. 3, teachers. Teachers are the people who share their knowledge, experiences, and help their students succeed and achieve their career goals. A great teacher helps their students selflessly and wants to see them succeed and be their boss one day. Once again, congratulations to class of 2024. As we say, let's start strong so we can finish smooth. Thank you.
First, I just want to congratulate 2024 graduates. You all did it. And say thank you to Kamal. Kamal is an awesome instructor, as all of you know, who have the pleasure to be his student. My name is Tina Davis. I am the Director of Student Affairs. Intercoast College Achievement Award is given to students who have shown significant improvement in their program. Making a decision to come to school is a commitment to your future. It's not a question of what if I face an obstacle, but when. It will happen, and when it does, how we handle it will teach us to persevere and makes us stronger. There was a man who you may all know, especially you electrical graduates, that is responsible for bringing electricity into homes, along with many other inventions. He's often attributed for the following quote, "You only fail when you stop trying." If Mr. Thomas Edison had stopped trying, the lights may never have come on, and we would all be sitting in the dark. I know all of you have faced challenges while working through your program to get to this moment. There are a few students that we at Intercoast would like to acknowledge that we ourselves have witnessed, have come through some of life's difficult challenges to finish strong and be here with us today. When I call your name, please stand. Andreas Avila Verduzco. Stay standing. Sebastian Boucher. Jose M. Hernandez. Donald C. Strunk. And LaCure Jackson. Let's give all of these graduates a round of applause. Thank you. You guys can sit down now. Thank you. There's one more individual who I have known for many, many years. I actually helped him with his financial aid when he first came to Intercoast College as a student. I attended his graduation, cheering for him as he walked across the stage. I've watched him grow from an electrical graduate to join our staff as an academic mentor, to a lab assistant, and then finally to become the amazing instructor that he is today. I wanted to share a few words from these graduates, from you guys, that describe him. You're always available. He's resourceful. He's passionate, knowledgeable, patient, energetic, and he's always there when I need him. Please give a round of applause and help me welcome Mr. Isaiah Tostado.
Greetings and good morning. These are very special times, as we can see. It is an honor and my pleasure to speak to all of you today. I am Isaiah Tostado Woods, the one Tina was speaking about. Don't call her Tina. That's fine. Anyway, we're going to run out of time. So I'm Isaiah Tostado Woods. I am a journeyman electrician, and I am an alumni to Intercoast Colleges, and I also am an instructor of the electrical trades program for the past 4 years of my tenure. My role here with Intercoast Colleges began from being a student. Back in 2015, I graduated from Armijo High School, and pretty much me and my brother Xavier, we started the program in September of 2015, and I graduated in 2016. That went from graduating to returning into a double role of being an academic mentor and shadowing in the instructor position. And this also led me into a role of encouragement and motivation to tell students to start strong so you can finish smooth. And that is a direct quote from Kamal Singh. That's my dog. So to having the privilege and responsibility as not only as an instructor, but as a fellow electrician has been almost life-changing for certain. I'm going to share the beauty and help that Intercoast has shown to me since I entered in through the door. Intercoast helped me step into my role and develop my skill set professionally. So when I was 18 years old, I graduated from Armijo High School. I was like a B, C average student. So that means every other class might have been a D. Wasn't too many F's though, because I probably wouldn't have graduated. But nonetheless, that's just explaining this background. I also come from low-income housing and government assistance, if that means anything. My first electrical position in the commercial side of the trade, I was making $18 an hour, and essentially that made me a millionaire. Coming from the low-income welfare Section 8, I hate to put my business on Front Street, but that is exactly what I came from. So when I began working in the electrical trade, the service side, well, installation and service, my electricians know what's up. It essentially made me rich. I was rich. You're getting paid every week. So that's why I'm so passionate about this changing my life and developing the sense of energy of the earth. So yeah, you can use it and make profit off of it, but what about just the fact of being able to see in this room in this very moment? I won't get off subject. So I am no longer in survival mode. For that, I am truly thankful and forever grateful for Gita, Carla, Tina, Betty, OC, Justin Preston, who is not here today, Linnell Pasibre, who is not here today, Sharon, who helped me get my first electrical job, Justin Phillips, of course, Joe Souza, Mike, Dale Crawford, Kamal, Alex Bowe, Kadisha, and everyone who is a part of Intercoast history. I would also like to give a special and important shout out to my family and associated communities. I'm gonna end on a message of immediacy and reverence to the graduates. First things first, you're gonna keep your options open, okay? Don't think, oh, I gotta go work, whatever you're gonna do, begin to get that experience, okay? Because now you're not in school, not to say nobody's holding your hand, but you're holding something in your hand, right? Which is guiding your path, but you gotta move, don't wait, okay? Of course, never give up. That's especially in the role to everybody who's gonna go and troubleshoot something. This doesn't have to be just for any electricians or plumbers or HVAC or service technicians in here. Never give up. It's gonna work some way, somehow. You might not be able to figure it out at that moment, but you might be in someone's house, you got switches and boxes open, and it's 10 o'clock, and you said you'd be done at 5, and the kids are about to go to sleep. And we still need the power that you said you'd be able to get. So there goes essential work, there goes you needing to have that drive and determination to finish and don't give up. Utilize your benefits to the fullest extent. Specifically for my electricians, I would like and advocate for you to complete your application as soon as possible. That doesn't mean take a journeyman electrician test. It just means begin the application and don't let it scare you. Take accountability, do it the right way the first time, no matter how long it takes, no matter how far you think you done cut the corner, shortcut, it's gonna come back. You're not gonna succeed with that. Yeah. And use it like you bought it. You went to the school, it wasn't free, right? Financial aid, they all know that. So what that means is if you were to come to the school and it were free, what would you have to say to that? You'd be like, oh, it was school. I didn't do anything. You paid for it, go use it. Be proud and prideful that you went to school for it. Because if that was the case, every single body in here would have on a cap and gown tassel, and it would be a party, like a Saturday night special. Okay? And that's pretty much it. So in conclusion, thank you all so much for having me here, especially to the Intercoast staff, and especially the community as a whole. Okay? I would like for everyone to continue their journey and definitely continue being grateful and continue on the path and following and chasing your dreams that you set forth in regards to you bettering and changing your life or keeping your life the same because it was good already. But you're still challenging yourself and not becoming complacent. So that's all I have for today.
Well, let's give Kamal and Isaiah a round of applause. Amazing and awesome instructors. Now I'm excited to invite our next speaker up to the stage because he's a graduate of 3 certificate programs and 2 associate degrees. He holds an associate degree in substance use disorder counseling, and today he's a graduate of our associate degree program in business administration and our bachelor's degree in addiction studies. Needless to say, this decorated 20-year veteran values his education. Mr. Talbot, come on up.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations. It's been a long road for everyone, so I'm going to keep it short and simple. My name is Anthony Talbot. I'm here today because I'm speaking on my experience and my journey. I actually did 30 years in the military. Along with doing 30 years in the military, I came across a number of people who got me here today. The word that I want to use today is mentorship. Because without mentorship, you can't get nowhere. Help those that need help because the support group you have helped you. Most of my military career, I helped those who needed help. I did counseling with pre-deployments, deployments, personnel matters, and matters that were path for career choices. I was involved in human resources, logistics, and additional duties in special security, and as well as some things I can't mention today. This, just like I said, this just didn't happen. Some of the people that came across that I need to mention, and I have to, Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Moore, Sergeant Major Feller, Sergeant Major Garrett, Sergeant Major Hager, Sergeant Major Courtney. A lot of these names you're not gonna know. A lot of these people you're not gonna know. But without their mentorship, I wouldn't be here. Whether they were encouraging me or scorching me, because a lot of that had to happen to keep me straight, I came here. After retirement, I decided there was something else I needed to do. My child came to me and said, "Dad, you always talked about college. What are you doing?" And here I was, all these years in the military with no college education. So I had to make a change. The next word I want to use is called self-investment. Self-investment is what I used to be able to create the path for opportunities. And that's what you all did here today. You did self-investment. That's what's got you here. It's going to provide the opportunities that you're looking for out there in this world. And with self-investment, and I came to the school, I came across staff who made me feel like I was family. And I want to recognize those staff. O.C. Chavez, Jessica Owens, Judy Redmond, Betty, Richard, and a fellow student. He graduated last year, and he was actually standing right here. His name is Robert Williams. They paid attention to student care. Every time I came to them and where I had an issue about something, they rose to the occasion. It was well above the expertise that I thought I was not going to get. But I got it, and I got more than I bargained for in some things. Just like just a few minutes ago, Ms. Chavez introduced and said that there was a number of different programs that I accomplished as I was starting, because I started out with the mental health. They came to me and says, hey, we have this program, AOD. Then the next thing I know, just as I was achieving it, thought I was going to be done, they said, we have the associate's program. What do you want to do? At the associate's program, they said, we have the bachelor's program. And while I was doing the bachelor's program, I also did the business administration. What I'm saying here is that the opportunities that are given to you, you got to take them. You have to take them because it's going to provide for you and your family. And that's what this is all about, providing the opportunities for you and your family. Because in the end, guess who they look at? When you're preaching to them and when you're saying to them, this is what you need to do. When you put people in a position to don't say no to you, you achieve further. And that's what you've done today. The day before my retirement, I had a lot of questions. And the question was, what are you going to do to take care of you from now? And what I want to say is mentorship. Provide that mentorship for you, for your family, for friends, for anyone that's out there that needs somebody to talk to. You see somebody sitting there, reach out and talk to them. I want to thank my family, my wife especially, being here. Like I said, self-investment is the best thing for opportunity. So congratulations. I have nothing else to say. I'm so proud. I was very nervous, but I got over it. I love everybody. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Talbot. He has nothing else to say. Usually we have a lot to say. Well, next up, we invite Dr. Anthony Scuderi to do the ICC presentation of awards. Dr. Scuderi?
Madam Vice President of Intercoast College, Ms. Betty Gross, Madam President of Rancho Cordova campus and Fairfield campuses, and Vice President of the Online Operations, Ms. Arcadia Chavez, guest speaker, Councilman Doug Carr, and Jason Hansen, beloved faculty of Intercoast College, families and friends of our graduates, and to you, our most coveted graduates of Intercoast Colleges in this class of 2024, I bring you greetings and thanks from all of those who have touched your lives throughout your journey and dreaming in pursuance of your professional and academic achievements. I would like to thank you for allowing me to address you, and I will be brief. I am Dr. Tony Scuderi. I have been teaching at Intercoast College for 11 years. I teach in the ADC program. I teach in the psychology classes, the certificate programs, the Bachelor of Science degree curriculum, and all the other curriculums in the ADC program. I have taught these programs, and I have seen people grow, and I've seen people develop, and I have seen people be successful, making more money than I ever will. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Do the same. I stand before you today with 8 college degrees, 4 of which are doctoral degrees. Therefore, I can say in all certainty that I understand and I appreciate your academic and personal struggles. I've been there. And as you walk along the road of life to success, all of us at Intercoast College were there to help you achieve your accomplishments and watch you as you grow and live and renew your life. And as you continue your journey in life, discerning and finding a better life for you and your families, we, the faculty of Intercoast College, will be there for you. And we will never just toss a gesture to help you, but we will jump into the hole of life that may come before you because we've been there and we know the way out. College is not easy, it never has been, but you have made that journey through academia in your chosen field, and you are now ready, with the world at your feet, to change the lives of those you serve with honor, respect, and professionalism, with knowledge and that personal touch that only you can bring. If you are now an electrician, an HVAC professional, business administrator, cybersecurity expert, or addictions professional, each of you started your journey at Intercoast College with a dream. You have earned the certificate or the degree you dreamed about and made that dream a reality. Congratulations, class of 2024. This is no small feat. So please allow me the honor of explaining the graduation regalia and the academic significance. Will those of you wearing a white stole, Bachelor of Applied Science degrees, please stand. You who have achieved the Bachelor of Applied Science degree don a white stole, symbolizing the purity of your wisdom, patience, knowledge, and humility. Congratulations on your achievement. Will those wearing a gold stole, Associate of Applied Sciences, the AAS degree, please stand. You soon will be recognized as achieving the Associates of Applied Science degree and will don a gold stole. It will be worn as a symbol of entrance into the business administration field and or the clinical field as a neophyte, destined to learn new things and to heal those suffering from addiction and mental illness in great ways. Congratulations on your accomplishments. And will those of you wearing a gold cord and President's Honor Medallion please stand? You are those scholars who achieved a grade point average of 4.0. Through your academic acumen, diligence, and persistence, you have achieved the honors of your certificate and or degree. You shall wear a gold cord that ties you and bounds you to the excellence you have illustrated through your performance in obtaining a 4.0 cumulative average. You are awarded the highest of academic degrees. Will those donning the burgundy stole, gold cord, President's Honor Medallion, and Valedictorian medals please stand? Oh, you already are. Hello. For all here present, I am proud to announce this year's valedictorians for the Rancho Cordova, Fairfield, and online campuses. I give you Christopher Anderson, Rico Damiano, Daryl Haywood. Valedictorians, would you please do us the honor of coming forward onto this stage? And we would like to hear from you about your achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorians. Let us first hear from Christopher Anderson from Rancho Cordova campus. Christopher?
Good morning. Okay. I'm going to skip the witty quip in the morning. I'm just going to say I'm extremely honored to be part of the graduating class of electricians here at Intercoast College. So I'd like to welcome and thank you here to all the honored guests, instructors, administrators, friends and family, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2024. I'd like to express my appreciation for my friends and family who supported me through this endeavor, my family who made the trip and provided the resources and support, my sister Kate, for whom I'm eternally grateful, my girlfriend Lisa, who provided the patience during my education, my daughters Mia and Shannon, who inspired me to do better. It's a recurring theme in my life. I'd also like to appreciate and say thank you to the instructors and administrators of the Rancho Cordova campus, Matt Hodge and Kamal Singh. They dealt with the headaches, the setbacks, the driving times, Lacey, the scheduling issues, and everything else from everybody in class. Matt taught me a level of patience, tenacity, and a better way to calculate Ohm's law that I really admire. I think he should patent it, copyright it. Kamal saw the potential in us and pushed the class to be better electricians. He prepared us for the future and showed us who it could be if we followed through with our goals. I came to ICC because I knew I had an aptitude for electrical work, and I had picked up a little knowledge and a lot of experience. But third-hand knowledge isn't enough to pass an inspection. So when my current employer asked me to install all of the electrical work in his permitted workshop, I figured it was about time I learned why I was doing the work I knew how to do. One of my first labs, I was instructed by Kamal and Matt to install wires in a circuit breaker panel. It was a simple task and I knew how to get it done. But I learned there was a new level of professionalism involved with this task. You had to make the wires neat and orderly. Most of all, you had to make it safe. My first panel was okay. It was passable. And I learned a lot that evening. Within 12 hours, I was doing it for real on my boss's project. I took everything that I learned the night before and I threw it into my work. And fortunately, it passed without a second glance. After that lesson, I couldn't wait to go back and learn everything that the class had to offer. The lessons I learned in class, whether it was safety in the workplace or the technical aspects of voltage drop calculations, they were immediately applicable in the real workplace. And they had real world consequences. If I hadn't passed, I'd be looking for a different job. The lessons couldn't come fast enough for me. I looked forward to every class, every week, sometimes twice a week when I could, and I found inspiration in learning with and from the other students in class, regardless of the race, the culture, the age, whatever. As students, our schedules may have suffered, but our skills have improved and our knowledge expanded. Now, as graduates, we have the competency, qualifications, and confidence to meet future challenges in the world. As an electrician in the age of technology, the trades are important. We bring the power. I'm proud to be part of this school and part of the field of work, and I'm proud to do better, and I challenge you all to do the same. The graduating class of 2024, well done.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Our next speaker I would like to hear from is our Fairfield 2024 Campus Valedictorian, Mr. Rico Damiano. Sir.
Good morning, proud parents, honored guests, our wonderful staff and instructors of Intercoast, and most importantly, graduates of 2024. It is my profound honor to stand here today as valedictorian of our class of Fairfield Campus, ETP, as we celebrate our amazing accomplishments together. We began our journey as strangers with diverse backgrounds, unique ambitions, and different goals. Throughout the months, however, we developed friendships and bonds that I know will last a lifetime. From our initial time meeting in ATP and learning how to use tools, to our struggles with motors and relays in ETP, we've come a long way together and had a blast while doing it. I'd like to give a special thanks to the many staff that made every part of the process from signing up to graduation completely seamless. The instructors who guided us safely throughout our education while pushing us to be our best and inspiring us to be passionate about what we do. Your efforts made coming into the campus weekly an experience that we all looked forward to. I'd also like to thank our friends and family for their unwavering support throughout the year. I know I speak for many of us when I say without them, this wouldn't be possible. Your sacrifices paved the way for our success. We may not say it enough, but we are all grateful for our friends and family. And to my fellow graduates, take a moment to reflect and soak it in. Our road started together and now has split into many different directions. Each of us headed into new grounds. It has been an honor attending the program with all of you. I'm excited for everyone's future. I wish you the best of luck, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you will prevail with the tools and knowledge that Intercoast has given us. Soon, we will be building the future, one conductor at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Damiano. And the next, we invite the 2024 Online Campus Valedictorian, Mr. Darrell Howard. Sir.
Wow. First of all, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ for saving my life. I'm going to tell you my story first. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 62. I'm graduating today. But from 1985 to 2003, I battled with crack cocaine and alcohol. I stand here today saying that I have 22 years of clean time. This was not part of my speech, but I am healed from that addiction. I'd like to thank Intercoast College for giving me the opportunity. I'd like to thank Jessica Owens. I'd like to thank OC. Tom Fay, who's the veteran representative. And Judy Redmond. She's not here, but I remember when I first started to go to school last year, I got my certificate as a registered counselor last year. And I decided that I wanted to get a degree. So I, applied for my associate's degree, but it was Judy who encouraged me. And my daughter, Virginia, where you at? She helped me throughout my whole process because I did not know anything about the computer, right? She helped me. My sister, my mom, all of these were mentors for me to come up here and be able to speak and to receive my degree. But what I've learned about life, I sat there last year and we had a guest speaker and she talked about three things. The day before my graduation last year on December 9th, I was doing a counseling session with the group, and I mentioned those 3 things that she spoke about last year, and I'm like, wow. That was telling me it was a confirmation that I'm where I'm supposed to be in life. So what she said and what I wrote, I want to just thank you because you said some things about me that were so amazing. He said, man, dude, you nailed it. I was like, wow. It was on one of my papers. And I looked at that and I was so happy that he was giving me encouragement in what I was doing. So I'm going to talk about 3 things. You guys talked about it earlier today. Life perspective on perseverance and purpose. Did you guys know that we all have purpose in life? Our purpose is to serve. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about others. Perseverance is the key to success. It means to continue steadfastly, especially in something that is difficult or tedious. It requires regular practice to develop a quality of perseverance. Only a patient person with strong determinations can achieve his or her goals through perseverance. Let me tell you what goals really are. Goals are great opportunities achieved in life. All people ask for is an opportunity. At every stage of life, no matter how much success you may have or how many goals you achieve, there are bound to be barriers and obstacles that block your path. Why do you think that those obstacles and barriers want to block your path? Because it doesn't want you to reach your destiny. By perseverance, you become persistent in doing something in life despite difficulties. Perseverance is sticking with things, being hardworking. You finish what is started, despite the barriers and obstacles that arises in your life. Purpose is finding it in life will provide a sense of direction, focus on self-worth. To find one's purpose, you have to have a vision and a passion in what you are doing. Purpose is the invisible compass that guides you through life, discovering your true calling. Guess what? I'm standing here right now. This is my true calling. It's to help those who are suffering in their addictions. Not just their addictions, but just the mental part of life, period. How we cope with stress, how we cope with depression, how we cope with bitterness, how we cope with anger. All of those things prepares you for your true calling. So I'm going to end, I started with Jesus, and I'm going to end with his word. I can say, Jeremiah 29:11, I'm living. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, Jarrell, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not evil, to give you a future and a hope. That's all I ever asked for. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. At this time, I'd like to invite Betty Gross and O.C. Chavez for the presentation of the certificates, and I would request that our faculty please come forward to give accolades to those that you have taught.
Please help me in congratulating graduates of the Associate of Applied Science degree in Substance Use Disorder Counseling, Jarrell Howard. Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols. Brandy K. Lee. Casey Arnett. Dejan Dennis. Willie Wooders. Pamela Smith. Please help me in congratulating the graduate of the Bachelor's of Applied Science degree in Addiction Studies, Anthony Talbert, who is also receiving his Associate of Applied Science degree in Business Administration. Please help me in congratulating the graduates of the Business Office Administration program, Latasia Wilson Williams. Please help me in congratulating the graduates of the Cybersecurity Specialist program, Laquan Gordon. Ryan McCann. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of the Behavioral Health Assistant program, Kadaja Benton. Ashley Robbins. Please join me in congratulating the graduates of the Alcohol and Drug Counseling Studies program, Mahogany Holloway. Diana Houston. Tiffany Parento. Latasha Price McFall. Christine Rich. Ricky Smith. Demetria Williams. Brittany Moore. Javance Henderson. Christine Lucero. Tanisha James. John Bradshaw. Saprinsa Jennings. Rico Damiano. And last but certainly not least, please help me in congratulating the graduates of the Electrical Trainee Program. Chris Anderson. Arnoldo Ceja. Jose Rodarte. Richard Mealy. Mark Ramirez Zamora. Ángel Pantoja. Abdul Mafuk Satari. Abdul Rauf Rahimi. Adrián Villavicencio. Guillermo Villavicencio. Terrell Ashley. Alexander Guzman. Sebastian Boucher. Eric Maravilla. Jason August. Joan Alejandre. Sergio Estrada. Gerardo Juárez Martínez. Tashombi Harris Jr. Luis Medina. Emmanuel Pagani. John Luis Beltran. Faridun Hossein Zara. Mazidullah Shirzad. Jose Casares. Cadiel Ramírez Ortiz. Jonathan Oliva. Jesús Ochoa. Juan Olivares. Isaiah Castillo. Kaiwar Stanikzai. Shamrais Nasser. Lynn Deaton. Asante Ayers. Elijah Bates. Edgar Carrillo. Lacey Thompson. LaCure Jackson. Jordan McCoy. Jason Campbell. Daniel Copley. Michael Lawrence. Jose J. Hernandez. Brandon Briones. Lams Nguyen. Cameron Cameron Rudolph. Nokio Taylor. Blake Johnson. Dominic Escano. Lionel Eason. Christian Camacho. Angelina Delgado. Kevin Navarrete Sandoval. Juan Loyola. Young Joe. Andrés Ávila Verduzco. Orlando Harris. Brian Hancock Jr. Kevin Baez Mercedes. Jack Coleman. Isaac Hensley. Josiah Eshin. Mason Harrison. Coyle Geary. Jamie Auregi. Enrique Segura. Gabriel Contreras. Alan Knuckles. Robert Roseman. Christian Rodriguez. Jonathan Flowers. Jose Ortiz. Galen Watkins. Isaiah Rao. Okay. Rester Jan Ferrer. Adrián Montiel. Samuel Becerra Domínguez. Salvador Ramírez. Orlando Ledesma. Jose M. Hernandez. Gerardo Trapero. Giovanni González. Lisandro González. José Ángel Barragán. Eduardo Ángulo. Giovanni Ramírez. Cristian Ramírez Estrada. Daniel Ramírez. Víctor Hernández González. Isaí Zaragoza. Noel López. Carlos López. Rubén López. Tristan Patton. Kaylee Bowman. Esteban Cigarroa. Okay. Joseph Michael Velasquez. And Jeremy Kreider.
For all of our graduates, let us give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, we have the presentation of the academic degrees. For the presentation, I have been given the privilege to confer these degrees. In a few moments, I will confer them on those who have academically achieved the degrees of Associate of Applied Science and Bachelor of Applied Science in Addiction Studies. However, I would be remiss if I did not exonerate all of you in your, in your achievements in all of your disciplines. You have given a great deal of yourselves to be where you are today. Some of you have children that need your attention and your care. You give it to them, and you found time in your very tired hours of study to pursue your academics and to be a good competitor in this world. You may have had full or part-time jobs to make ends meet, giving you those painful stripes that some of you bear. Working long hours, putting up with difficult environments and people, and then coming home fatigued and hungry, only to sit down to do your homework and put up with more difficult people. Like your instructors and me, right? Many of you have had life challenges in numerous ways and may have stopped your academic achievements because of the polls to your right and to your left, not to mention the confusions, the frustrations, and the angers in life. Yet, in all this, dear graduates, all of you have run the good race and have fought one heck of a good fight. You have met the challenges before you. A brilliant woman sitting on this stage, whose name I will not say, once said, "It takes a village to graduate one student." It takes a village to graduate one student. And looking at you graduates, I must say, I have never seen a tighter village of people willing to help and to assist you to achieve your academic dreams. The challenge of school is over, and the real work now begins. That said, I ask the academics, those who have achieved the degree of Associate of Applied Science, to please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, by the power invested in me through the great state of California and Intercoast Colleges, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration of Intercoast College, it is with humility and great honor that I am privileged to confer upon you the degree of Associate of Applied Science. Congratulations. And will those of you who have achieved the degree of Bachelor of Science in Addiction Studies please stand up? You are the first to graduate with the Bachelor of Science program. Congratulations to that. You have done yourself in this school a great honor and dignity. With your hard work, your diligence, your perseverance, your academic persistence, you have become a formidable contender in the world of addictions treatment, and you are lauded on this day as our leader for tomorrow, a title not to be taken lightly. With that, once again, by the power invested in me by the state of California and upon the recommendation of the faculty and administration of Intercoast Colleges, it is with great pride that I am privileged to confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Addiction Studies. Ladies and gentlemen, here to witness this extraordinary event and those who have striven to be excellent in their profession, it is now time to claim that excellence. There is a Latin saying to be remembered. It goes like this: in educatione es sapiential, in sapiential es potential, in potestate es humiliates et fortitudo. In other words, in education there is wisdom, in wisdom there is power, in power there is humility and strength. It is your time to go forth in humility and show the world your great strength. At this time, it is my privilege to invite Ms. Osi Chavez to join me at this time.
Thank you, Doc. At this time, we want all graduates to rise. By the power vested in me by the great state of California and the administration and faculty of Intercoast Colleges, I pronounce you graduates of Intercoast Colleges. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Signifying completion of your studies and start of a new phase in life. Congratulations again to the graduating class of 2024. You are now officially graduates. It is now time to celebrate your great success. Thank you all for attending today's commencement ceremony. We really enjoyed you, and it's now time to celebrate.